Right now, we're mostly waiting for cars to pass by, which means we're out on the highway. Apparently there was some sort of a big solar flare the other day, and if we're lucky, we'll be able to see the Aurora Borealis from out here in Beulah. So far, we're not having any luck. We started off going up the hill behind the house where the cabin is, because it's kind of elevated, it's nice and dark up there, and we thought we might be able to see out far enough to see the aurora, but we didn't see anything. Got some good pictures, played with the camera, so if you like pictures of stars, these images are some of my first attempts at taking timed exposures of stars. Certainly not the best images in the world, but it was worth a try. Now we're out on the Beulah highway, and we're hoping with the greater field of vision we can see something. Unfortunately, there's so much light pollution from Pueblo and Pueblo West that you really can't see much of anything. The stars to the west of here are pretty though, so we've got some more pictures of stars looking to the west. And there's a party going on at the Goodnight, no, not the Goodnight Barn. What is this barn called? Good Pasture? Yeah. And there's a Halloween party going on at the Good Pasture Barn, so we get some music while we're standing out here. But one way or the other, I don't think we're going to see the aurora. We got one more place we're going to try that hopefully has got a good view and no light pollution. So we're going to head over there, see what we find. Now, getting to see the Aurora Borealis was a complete bust. We didn't see anything that even vaguely looked like it. I'm not sure if anybody did. But it was still a fun night. We got to go out and play with the camera, go experience the evening. It was fairly warm. I'm back out at the point of interest we stopped at the other night, and it's below freezing this morning, so it's nice and crisp out today. But I think I'm going to try more of that timed exposure, astrophotography, whatever you want to call it, and just learn more about it. The one thing I learned is I need a more solid tripod, and I need to make sure that I use a remote control to trigger the camera. Oops, sorry about that. And that way I don't shake the camera at all, because just that little tiny bit of shake that you might not even notice between here and the camera, by the time you get to the stars, that can be miles of wiggle in what the camera is actually seeing. So the more stable, the better, and I've got a lot to learn. But it's something to play with, and as the nights are getting longer and it's going to start being dark around here by 6 o'clock in the evening, what better way to spend a nice winter evening, as long as it's not too cold outside. But this morning I got to go out early and I got a little bit of a sunrise picture. Not the most spectacular sunrise in the world. This one the other day was much nicer. I'll take what I can get, and I enjoy being out early in the morning. It seems to be one of the most pleasant times of the day. Not to mention, it's the time when the lighting is absolutely the best to take the drone out and fly it around out here a little bit. So we'll end this video with a better look at the Goodnight Barn. No, not the Goodnight Barn. What is this barn called? Good Pasture? Yeah, Good Pasture. And I'm going to head into town, do a little grocery shopping, and then it's going to be up to the shop and get back to work.